I just wanted to introduce you to the very first carrot. Oh my God. Amongst the things that shouldn't be growing, there is an actual second carrot. I bet you that's the third. I have just become more excited about this. It's a sunny spring day. Everything we're doing today has to do with water. A new bubbler system that has to go in the pond, and I have to take out the fountain that is in there, let it dry in the sunlight, and clean it off. And then this is an irrigation drip system for the garden back there. And I have a water barrel because you can be assured there is no water line or hose that I own that's going, I just don't have it. I do have a water catchment barrel from our old house, and I'm going to fill it slowly, but make sure that it's in place so that when we go away later this month, water is still getting on the plants that I'm trying to grow. Water for the garden, air for the pond. This is what we got. To the ball. Okay, it's super straightforward, honestly, but first let's be really proactive here. Put on a glove and pull that fountain out. Algae grows. I don't want to touch it. It's very slimy. This is an awful job. I got the top off of this. That's that stuff right there. Time to do another cleanse. Ugh. Installation instructions. How do we F this up? Place the pond air compressor in a shaded area on a stable level surface above the water level in your pond. It should be free from excessive dust and moisture. Well, before we place it, I'm going to do the first part. Here's an end. Here's an end. Attach to the outlets on the compressor. Okay. What is flying near me? Oh my God. It wants this and then this. Connect the 8-inch sections of airline to the exposed end of the check valve. That's what it says. They're pretty weighty. They're like a 3-pound dumbbell. I know it sounds like a boomer. I was raised by them. All right. Put it into an outlet and throw them where you need them. I'm gonna go place. Let's finish this job. Stable and shady location is gonna be near the plug, right? So a whole bunch of that cord is not, or air hose is not gonna be worth shoving in there. Obviously the line has to be shoved down into the water a little bit, but let's see what happens. Oh. Air. Air. Let's turn it up and see what other kind of surface tension it makes. Turned all the way up. This is the one that has nothing inhibiting the surface is doing. It's a lot. But what this is primarily for is winter and keeping the pond, which is a closed system. There's nothing putting water in here but our hose and our free will. And it has to stay oxygenated or it becomes a cesspool. It becomes standing water and it's a mosquito breeding ground. Just millions of mosquitoes, and the only thing that wants that is other mosquitoes and the things that eat them. And I'm not doing this for bats. So this is to aerate more and let us know for sure we've got a good system in winter that's going to keep air moving through this. It's happening. It's good. And the fountain's drying out. I think the bubbler was too easy. But much like the bubbler, oh, look at all these zip ties. I need to get water on those plants and on those garden beds more than anything else, especially while I'm not here. The solar head. Oh, nothing fun to peel. Oh well. It's not too big, but it's sizable. I don't know what this thing thinks I'm screwing into. When things are in this greenhouse, it makes it exceedingly difficult to, like, do things. Come on, buddy. After chasing a wasp out, I'm now paranoid as frig. That's what I get. I got sidetracked. I had to clean out that water barrel. It was bad. Now it's good. This isn't very difficult, honestly. No. I say that now, but... Alright, if I'm not mistaken, if this is where I want the water barrel to be, I have to get a sensor in here and a filter. So I have to be able to drop those things in there. Get this off of here. Let's not lose that. Alright, and then I'm not going to be able to put that back. I'm going to have to maybe cut out a piece so that it fits. Let's go back in here. Hope there's no wasp. Always the bane of my existence with those things. Because we're going to need this to attach to the top of that fence post right there. And of course, we have zip ties for that. So as long as I get this in place and start, make sure it faces out so I can see what I'm doing, put that where it belongs, get the sensor ready, and then, because that attaches to this, and that's just that one piece. And then I need to cut lines so that there's an in and then an out. But let's start by attaching this to that fence post with 2 zip ties. The sun is going to be over that tree all summer, so I don't have a lot of worry about it getting sun right here. I, in fact, actually have confidence. Zip ties are the most convenient thing for any person doing a thing. On God, these. right, so we need this to go in here. It's going to go to the bottom of this barrel. I can just have somebody with a Sawzall who I know slice that out. This is the sensor that lets you know when something's low. So that's ready to be filled with water. Whatever. Aesthetic who? Now we're going to need to make one that goes in the greenhouse, and we're going to leave a whole bunch of length for that in case we need to spread it among friends, so that this one connects to the greenhouse and goes in there, and then the rest of it goes over there. It will wet this whole tray. Perfect. Oh dear. Oh, excellent. Excellent work, me. Good job. Good job. Really making it easy. Here we go. We can split it off as many ways as we want. So we want one to go this way and come over here. We want it to come over here. This is quite long, actually, so I'm not mad. Not upset. And we want it to get over here. And we'll take another one and we'll spread it along that one. This one will come over here. All right, let's make that first split. If there's a technique, let me know. Okay. Now we need to get the trips along here. So we're going to want here, here. I might take more from that other one and put it on this one. We're going to want here. We're going to want here. And then you just keep cutting them up and doing this, connecting. Okay, and the only way we're going to see is if it starts filling this tray here. Water should be coming out of that.
It is.
It is? Oh, look at that. I have this filling the tray so that they soak up from the bottom. There's holes here. So this is trickling into the tray. It's working. It's working.
Yeah, we got water there.
Excellent. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Yeah.
Water.
It is. It's soaking around the area. It's going to soak through. I'm going to cut more hose from the pond hose extra and get more around both of these beds. Oh, Ruth.
Get out of
there. No.
Get out of there.
Oh my God. Go. Get out of there. Oh my God, Ruth. Awesome. Yay. It's irrigating. Oh, I'm so glad this is working. And the sun is only going to get more and more overhead as the month goes by and summer gets here. Everything's working. And there it is. It's just, this is now heavy, full of water. We're good. We're watering. And that'll slowly soak the ground around it as well.
Worked out, I'd say.
Yay! Very happy. Whether you're really into gardening or a fan of Tolkien, join me at the Eisengarden by hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you know when I upload. You can always leave a comment and hit the thumbs up to help me out a little more. Thanks for watching.